Hey everyone, welcome to the Remote Professional Network. On this channel, we highlight remote and hybrid job openings all across the globe. Today, we are going to dive into a new one that's going to be a part-time opening. Towards the end of the video, stick around. We will go over salary expectations as well as how to apply to this position. This is going to be a remote job inside the United States for a company, Eileen Fisher. You'll be serving as a customer service associate, taking phone calls from customers and so on, and performing your typical customer service duties, just helping customers maybe work with returns, find certain clothing items online, and helping them shop as well. Okay, so Eileen Fisher, they are a clothing company. If you go to the mall, you probably see them. If you have a downtown in your area of living, you probably see Eileen Fisher as well. And even for our community abroad, there are probably some Eileen Fishers in your area. They're very popular. Something that we want to just highlight, this is a part-time role. So this is not going to be full-time. It's going to be part-time, probably about 20 to 29 hours per week. Going over the position summary, as an Eileen Fisher customer service associate, you will ensure a seamless customer experience across retail, wholesale, and direct-to-customer DTC business channels. They would like you to be a multitasker, provide excellent customer support within all areas of the customer service department via telephone, online chat, and written communication. They would like you to be tech savvy with the ability to utilize multiple systems within the Eileen Fisher network. So a few things to note here, guys. If you're going to apply to this position, a few things I would make sure that I point out in my resume. Ability to multitask, that is the first thing that they list here, so I'm going to say definitely mention that. If you have experience in retail, wholesale, or direct-to-customer, DTC, it's also known as BTC sometimes as well, definitely highlight that. So if you worked as a business and worked directly with the customers, directly with the public, definitely highlight that in your resume. That's going to help you a lot. And the other thing you want to note as well is if you do have some experience with online chat and written communication in a customer service role or sales or just any other kind of thing, highlight that as well. Most people are going to have experience via telephone, but a lot of people will not have the experience via online chat and written communication. And if you're somebody who's looking to break into an online chat job or, written communication email job, this might not be a bad way to leverage yourself into one. Right, so if you don't have the experience of online chat and written systems, this might be a great way to get this on your resume with a big company and then eventually apply out to a new job that is just chat focused. All right, some of the duties and responsibilities. You're going to answer and follow through on customer service telephone calls via the CS call center, Zendesk. You're going to utilize multiple customer service systems to research and resolve customer needs. You are also going to reply to customers' returns and exchange inquiries within designated response times. You're going to forward feedback regarding customer contact to appropriate the EF department. You're also going to review sustainability initiatives and updates to ensure awareness of priorities. You're going to share these initiatives due to the global importance of Eileen Fisher and value offering to customers. And a few more tasks that you'll be doing. You're going to assist customers with website navigation, order entry, etc. Process and communicate all order status, change and cancellations. Communicate and follow up with order issues, back orders, special orders, and new system training, as well as reiterative training on customer service related systems. That's a tongue twister right there. And there are a few other things. They prefer a college degree, but that can also be offset by experience. Remember this, guys, it says college degree preferred. So if you don't have a degree, you don't need to worry about that. That is really going by the wayside these days. So really, if you just have a couple years of experience, that's going to take place of the college degree. Or if you have an associate's or you're in college, put that down as well. Again, this is a part-time job, so they might even like to see that you're in school already too. And then once you graduate, you get a full-time job with Eileen Fisher. Okay, some of the other skills that they're looking for. While performing the duties of this job, employees are regularly required to be in front of a computer with a wired headset for extended periods of time. They would like you to have strong customer service skills, excellent written and verbal skills, and the ability to work independently and as a part of a regular team. They definitely want you to have computer proficiency. They want you to be highly proficient in web-based programs, Microsoft Office, like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, etc. Definitely, this is something, guys, that you're going to want to point out in your resume as well. I would be willing to bet if you have experience in the office tools, Word, Excel, Google Sheets, PowerPoint, whatever, highlight that. You're probably going to beat out about 80% of the other applicants, okay? Do that, and if you want to, you can even, create some kind of spreadsheet table showing that how you break down some data and attach that to your application to show them and prove that you can actually work these systems. Okay. Desired experience. They're looking for someone who has experience in retail. You don't have to, though. They also would like if you have experience in a contact center or some other related industry. So basically, guys, if you have any experience working in a call center previously, definitely put that down. If you have experience in retail, put that down. And I would also say if you have experience working remotely, definitely put that down. People definitely would probably most of the time prefer other experienced remote workers. And if you don't have experience working remotely, I might say if you've had worked a couple of days remotely previously in a previous position, you can highlight that as well too. Okay. All right, we can see here there are some performance standards for the position. 70% SLA on all calls. In my experience, that sounds very easy to hit. Usually for us, it was like 90 or 95 back in the day. Okay, let's go ahead and let's look at the salary expectations. So for a full-time customer service representative at Eileen Fisher, you're at $45,000 on the low end, which is really good. You're going to get your base pay and additional pay. So if you help a customer convert their card or upsell them or something like that, you might get that in your additional pay, or you might just have bonuses that come in as well, okay? And we can see here, your typical range for a customer service representative here is going to be about 35 to 67K. So you can really build a career here too, guys. The fashion industry rarely ever takes a hit in a recession or anything. People always spend there. So definitely check this one out. If you're part-time, definitely note that you're probably not going to make $44,000. But what this breaks down to hourly is about $22 to $23 per hour. So you can expect that, right? So 22 times 20, there you go. About $460 per week. All right. And again, that depends on the schedule they put you on. It looks like about 20 to 29 hours per week. And that can vary a little bit. So if you have a flexible schedule, this one's going to be for you. Now, how do you apply to this job? You can apply to this job, the customer service associate with Eileen Fisher, by heading over to remoteprofessionalnetwork.com. Right? We'll get onto the main page. Sorry about the ads. We got to get paid somehow. All right. If you scroll down, you can click into this position and then apply to this job. Now, note if you are international or this job just doesn't interest you, we have a bunch of other postings that actually happened this week too. So always take a look. If you subscribe to our channel, we also post links to jobs in our community section, so definitely head over to that. We will see you next time.